In this video we want to talk about the asymmetric DSX-10 supercar of the future has been built. Before we review this car, like our video and support us and leave a comment, thank you. DS Automobile's vision of the motoring could look like in 2035 had just got more real. Building on the renders it released last year, the French automakers are giving the public a first chance to take a look at its DSX E10's concept supercar, an electric drive housed in a futuristic asymmetric body. Dubbed the supercar of the future, the XE10 is a 1000 kilowatt front-wheel drive with a carbon fiber chassis. Its most eye-catching design touch, however, it is the asymmetric shape that puts its driver out in the wind but keeps the passenger enclosed. The open cockpit features a sharp reclined seat, a small steering wheel, and minimal switches. Much like that of a single-seater racing car cockpit, next to it the passenger's cabin promises a similar unique driving experience. After climbing through a falcon wing door, a see-through floor combined with a large bubble window gives a view of the surrounding as they flash by. It also features a massaging seat that, according to DS, stirs back like a bird's deployed wing. The car has two different engines, one for racetracks and the other for road use. For road use, peak power stands at 400 kW, a figure that raises to 1000 kW in circuit mode. Members of the public will have a chance to see the supercar in all its glory at the Chandelier Arch and elegance concourse of the June 30. However, it's not clear if all the promised specs and features have been released just yet, like the massaging seat that stretches back like a bird's wing, for example. DS also says that new technology is capable of recovering its original from after an impact, but there's no further information on that either. DS prefers to call it asymmetrical. We admit at first glance it looks like a little like it's melted in the sun or been subjected to NCAP's offset from impact test. But the idea is a good one. In a world where fully autonomous cars exist, we won't suddenly lose our driving libidos. No, what you'll want is something equally adept at being a placing as a driverless personal shadow. As a result, one side is a roofless, focused cockpit containing a space for the driver, the steering wheel, and an instrument display that looks like a large Swarovski crystal. Your office, if you will, for driving the car hard. On the other side is your soothing cocoon, a wider covered compartment where you can kick back, put your feet up, and let the computers take the strain. Co-developed with the DS Formula E team, it is indeed a racing car underneath. Sort of the chassis is a bespoke design for the concept, but the powertrain is lifted from the 2018 Formula E car and flipped. For packaging purpose, otherwise known as it won't fit any other way, the batteries are the back. The motors and gearbox are the front. So front-wheel drive and with 270 bhp in reality. According to DS press release, peak power stands at 540 bhp for road use and 1360 bhp in circuit mode. DS also claims that due to new technology, the body is capable of recovering its original from after an impact. As we said, pinch of salt. And this car is perfect for a coffee break and some tunes. When the car can't do driving for you, what on earth will you do with all that spare time? Fear not, DS has you covered. Reach to your left and an Nespresso machine is hidden under the arms. Probably not best to fire this up and twist this stretch off-road, unless you want a cross full of piping hot Colombian roast. Ahead of you is a laser etched wooden dashboard enclosing and soundbar developed by Focal. And there's even the possibility to project TV show and films onto the glass surface, or you could do what normal people do and watch something off your iPad. Thank you guys for watching these videos. See you later.